Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yes, that is now what my phone notification is. It was the money jingle sound from WoW. But I was like, nah, I need to change it. So I was like, I need a Robin Williams thing. And I'm like, Dead Poets Society is an amazing fucking movie. And I'm like, you know what? That's perfect. Something different. Until I get tired of it. So, it was not my phone earlier. Now, yeah, it was annoying that it restarted on its own with Pokemon Go, but the Twitch issue is definitely got to be Twitch, because it still will not let me post emotes in chats. It'll do it very first thing if I refresh a stream and go back into the chat. It'll let me post one, and then after that it won't let me, and then the back button won't work with it. So it's like really freaking weird bug with Twitch mobile. It's got to just be mobile. And I'm like, well, Twitch always has issues with something. There's always something. And honestly, that doesn't surprise me, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So I was gonna stream, and then I was like, I wanted to do What's It Gonna Be Wednesday first. And I'm like, fuck, where's my hat? Where's my question mark hat? I misplaced it. And I thought it was in the closet where I threw the shirt. It was not with the shirt. It was in a completely different spot. Well, when I finally found it. But I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of an annoying headache. And I'm already here chilling with this, you know, artist streamer that I just met yesterday. And I like their music and I like their vibes. And I'm like, I'm just going to stay here and chill in their chat and keep cleaning. And just clean up my desk area and not stream. And I wanted to put that media tower in a spot more easily accessible to me. Because where I had it, it was kind of like making it a little bit of a tight squeeze to get into my area. So I managed to move a few things around. I put the majority of the craft stuff in the closet because I don't always do craft stuff. And I was like, I want the craft stuff in the closet to where I can pull it out when I want to use it. Because obviously I don't always. And I'm only going to keep the stuff out that I'm planning to use in the craft stream coming up. So I got most of it put in the closet, like the big drawer thing that I have. That is now in the closet on the floor. And moved some other things around. Got rid of these you've probably seen them before. They're like stacking bins, and they just kind of look like they're kind of like tray-like things, but you stack them in each other and on top of each other, so they just stack as high as you want to go, and it's kind of like there's like a little thingy in, and you can just put stuff in it. I think most case and purpose is used for like towels and clothes or whatever in like a closet. Well, I'd had them shoved in the closet, and I didn't really have a lot of stuff in them. I had my dinosaur hand puppets, which obviously I didn't use this year. And then some other random stuff. So it's like they weren't even full of stuff. There wasn't even a whole lot of stuff in them, and I'm just like, I'm gonna just take those out finally, and then I'm gonna move some of my crafty stuff around so they can fit this other set of drawers with craft stuff in there, and then move the media tower over next to the other shelf so that it has my notebooks, my mini binders I can put on it. And the tall metal shelf thing that I had craft stuff on, I took all that off and am going to put it in the closet as well, I'm going to probably have to get another set of drawers to go on top of that one. But until I can afford to do that, like, it's just going to kind of sit how it is. And then I moved the tall thing over to the corner and took the skinny thing out of the corner and then just put plushies on the tall one. Next to my lamp, my neck lamp, the gooseneck lamp, whatever, those things. So I moved stuff around to make it a little bit easier, and until I decide to do it again. But it's not completely done, but for now it's better than it was, and I will finish it another time. Now, bro, you are veering into my lane. What the fuck are you doing? I do not trust people in this state. They cannot stay in their own fucking lane. It's like, are you drunk this time of day? You veer into the middle fucking lines. Because Sunday there is a possibility of going to Longwood Gardens with Mom, provided her foot is feeling good, because she said she's been doing short walks at the park to get back into it. So even if we do go, it will not be a 2-hour trip. Or if it is, she'll just be slower than normal. Because usually she speed walks faster than me. And I can speed walk, but she speed walks faster than me, normally. So I don't know, we'll see what happens with that, if she feels good enough to or not. So that's why I would not have time to clean that up then, unless I just didn't go, or didn't stream Sunday morning. But even then, because literally this took me until, when did I stop doing it? Like 10 o'clock? I stopped at like 10 o'clock-ish. So yeah, like, I wouldn't have gotten as far if I'd saved it for Sunday morning. Actually, I might have, because he would have been off, so that would have been that extra amount of time, but, so yeah, spooky craft stuff, ideas coming to me. I also still want to do at some point spooky walk in the woods. I would love to live stream it, but like, yeah, kind of can't, because signal would cut out too much, and it'd just be easier to make a video of it. Use my big flashlight. I call it Big Bertha. Big Bertha's too bright for people to handle. Yeah, I'll probably just make a video of it. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. If I feel so inclined. Would have to be at like 3 in the morning, obviously. Or 4 in the morning. Whatever. Sometime before the sun comes up. But yeah, so far that's pretty much been my day. He skipped lunch, so I'm picking him up early. And it's kind of hot out. And I'll probably have to go to the store and get some food. Because we don't really have much of anything. read a couple things. And then I could be nosy and see how the remodel's coming. So the thing I thought was supposed to be bed displays, I don't think it is. I think it's going to have shelves on it. But it's just that the bottom part sticks out really far. And I think it's going to be one of those things where the bottom part sticks out the farthest, the next shelf up will go in a little bit, then the next shelf up will go in a little bit more. So it'll be kind of like a ladder. Which, zoning that, that'd be annoying. Because most like side counters at stores, the very bottom shelf does stick out further than the rest, but not by that much, just a little bit. And then the riser where the extra shit is smaller. Is usually either the same or smaller than the other shelves. Or like shorter. In depth, that is. Ooh, that person ran a red light. Not me. 'Cause I'm a good girl. Watch enough GTA RP, you don't want to do that for real. Even though that's just joking and fun versus real life. Getting bitched out by a cop. Don't want that. Ooh, this is one of those puffy cloud kind of days. This is one of those days where it's like, look around. Does that look like a shape? Yeah, kinda does. But what? Okay, I see one that looks like a bunny's head. And the ears are sticking out straight. And then another one just looks like a fluffy white thing with a fluffy tail, like a fluffy tail. Almost, but not quite like the Pokemon Audino, because it's kind of chunky like Audino, but it has like a Zangoose more look, because Zangoose has that big puffy tail. It has a tail more like Zangoose. Kind of weird. So let me know in the comments, what is the coolest cloud shape you have ever seen? I have seen one shaped like a dove before. And it was a time where I really needed it to be, because it was a shitty day. And it definitely gave me a sense of peace just to see it. So yeah, what was the coolest cloud shape you've ever seen? Have you ever seen one look like Falkor from Neverending Story? Because, hey, let's face it, he comes out of the clouds. That would be cool as shit to look up and be like, oh, it's Falkor, can I have a ride? Provided you're not afraid of heights, that is. And I'm not. I would jump on that in a heartbeat, like, hell yeah. But, yeah, what's the coolest cloud shape y'all have ever seen? Anyway, that is it for today, or for now, at least, because it is a little after noon. If anything else happens, you will hear about it tomorrow morning. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day, night, whatever, wherever you may be, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.